Well, let's have a look at this headline. I never thought I'd see it in my lifetime, but sadly here we are, citizens of the besieged Ukrainian city of Mariupol allegedly being deported from the city and sent to remote parts of Russia. It's horribly reminiscent of the abuses of the Nazis almost 90 years ago, 80 years ago. Joining me to discuss the situation in Ukraine and more is my Monday night panel from Perth broadcaster Jane Marwick, and tonight from Sydney, Sky News host Gary Hargraves. Well, Jane, I don't think I'm over-egging it there. I don't think it's too much to say this is reminiscent of Putin acting like the Nazi regime of all those years ago. What do you think?
I agree with you. The Nazi regime, Stalin and his gulags, these people, the reports are those poor souls that are surviving, and let's not forget 80% of residences have now been destroyed in Mariupol. They're being rounded up, they're having their papers and passports taken from them, Peter. They're given a worthless piece of paper and being sent off to these, quote, filtration camps where they have to promise not to return to their home in Ukraine for at least 3 years. Look, we don't know the numbers of people who have been murdered by Russian terrorists in Ukraine at this stage, because we're only getting data out of the cities. There are villages that are simply being wiped off the map as well. A quarter of Ukraine's population has now fled, 10 million refugees. People are being shot in bread lines. There is now a thought, Peter, that when we saw that theatre that had the word kids written in Russian on the ground on both sides of that is actually a beacon to the Russians who are looking to target women and children and innocent civilians. It is absolutely diabolical. And in my view, the West has to do more. I think Joe Biden's very, very weak on this.